Hi everyone, it's Kino here. Welcome to this gentle yoga class. This class we're going to start off from standing and we'll be working some asanas or yoga poses from the standing position. So come to a standing position known as Samastitihi or equal standing pose. Place your hands together. A long deep breath in. As you exhale, let's softly open the eyes. Let your hands rest down by your side. Inhale, let's raise the arms. Interlace the fingers. Extend. And as you exhale, let's lean over to the side. Very good. And we'll hold that for 5 breaths. So we have 1. You can gaze down. 2, or anywhere that's comfortable for you. 3, stretch the side body. Very good. 4, almost there. 5, inhale, we come back to the center. Exhale, let's lean over to the other side. That's excellent. We'll stay for 5 breaths. We have 1, 2, good job. Keep breathing. 3, 4, almost there. 5, inhale, back to the center. Extend the arms, separating the hands. And exhale, let's float the hands by your side. Good job. Okay, now let's just roll out the spine a little bit by twisting it side to side. Just a nice, easy thoracic twist. This one, you might feel more comfortable in your balance if you step your feet hips width apart. Good, and we'll just do that a couple more times. Nice. You can look to the right, look to the left, look to the right, look to the left, look to the right, look to the left. One more, to the right, to the left. Good job. Shake it on out for a moment. Nice. Now I want to do some hip rolls. So we're going to roll the hips and we can get into the hips. And we're going to start off going towards the left and around, or whichever side you're doing now is good. See if you can accentuate the movement a little. So bend a little forward, a little more forward. Let's do one more in this direction, and then let's start off gentle in the other direction. Just keep them kind of small. Let this activate the core and kind of massage the hip joints. Nice. We'll do like 2 more rounds. Looking good. Then we're gonna make it bigger. So fold, fold and roll. Nice. One more. Fold and roll. Good job. Shake it on out. Nice. Now, come on back to our familiar Samastitihi pose, which is the bases of the big toes together. We're going to work tree pose, which is a balancing asana. So let's externally rotate that right hip joint. You can stay with your toes bent backwards in the planted tree, or you can come up to your calf muscle or all the way up to your inner thigh, and we'll place the hands in prayer. Stay for 5 breaths. So we have 1, nice, 2, 3, keep breathing, 4, almost there, 5, good job. Okay, let's come on back down to standing. Shake it out for a moment. We're going to head on over to the other side so we can come onto the ball of the foot and turn that left hip out, slide it a little up, and if you feel, all the way up to the inner thigh, making a nice little kind of bind by pressing the foot into the inner thigh, and then your hands come into prayer. We'll stay here for 5 breaths. Breathe deeply. 1, good job. 2, let's activate that right thigh a little bit. Nice. 3, very good. Keep breathing for 4. And 5. Exhale. Let's come on all the way down. Shake it on out. Now, we're going to turn over to the side. You're going to prepare to work on the warrior position. So I want you to step your right foot forward and your left foot back. Check the alignment, placing your heels relatively close to each other, not too far apart. You're going to bend that right knee down over the ankle and scoot it back. Then dangle your arms. Feel the legs and the strength of the legs underneath you. And then externally rotate the shoulders and extend the arms. Good job. We'll stay here for 5 breaths. So we have 1, 2, start to lift up through the left side body. Nice. Just take it easy. 3, 4, try to feel that external rotation of the shoulders. Very good. We'll do one more breath. 5, straighten that right leg, drop your hands down, and then we're going to return to Samasthiti, but now we're facing forward. We're going to step that right leg back, and again, we find the alignment, the legs are straight, we bend the knee, push down into that right heel. Nice, just keep it easy here. Good, deep breaths. Drop the arms by your side. Let's externally rotate the shoulders, and inhale, reach the arms up, and we're reaching through that right side body, releases the front of the right hip, and we'll stay for 5 breaths. Feel that external rotation of the shoulders. 1, 2, keep lifting, very good. 3, 4, we're almost there. Let's go for like 2 more breaths. I know I said 4, but keep your balance. 1 more breath, and 5. Exhale, let's take the hands down. You can straighten, and then little soft bend in the knee. Return the feet together. Nice. Now, how about we do chair pose? Chair pose is a really powerful asana. It helps really balance the bones of the pelvis and gives you strength in the legs. So again, from Samasthiti, you're going to bend your knees and kind of squeeze the knees into each other. Sometimes I like to put my fingers in the hip creases so I can feel like I get a good deep bend through the thighs. You can dangle your arms and externally rotate the shoulders, and then inhale, really reach, and we'll hold it for 5. So we have 1, work your thighs, 2, good job, the navel is in, 3, almost there, keep reaching, 4, and 5. Come on back to standing. Shake it out for a moment, step on out to the side, and now we're going to take our wide leg forward fold. So as the navel really scoops in, your hands stay on the waist, and then inhale a big breath in. Exhale, let's pivot down. When you pivot down, you could kind of wiggle your hips a little bit and then dangle the arms. Maybe your fingertips can make contact with the ground, then inhale, a deep breath in, and then exhale, fold. All right, so let's work with the forward fold for a moment. You can either keep the hands on the ground, or if the hands are far away from the ground, you're gonna cross your arms over each other and just drape the head down. You can kind of dangle from side to side. All right, it's just kind of dangle from side to side. Good, keep the legs strong. We're gonna do 2 more times each side. All right, back to the center and just dangle down. Keep the legs strong, keep kind of pivoting from the pelvis. So we have 1, I want you to pivot forward and back. Good. 2, all right, nice. Let's do like 1 more pivot and then just hang here. Nice, all right. Now let's take the hands on the ground. Fingertips or your hands flat, give your hips a little wiggle. Good. Inhale, let's lift the head up. Exhale here. Inhale, let's come all the way up, and exhale, let's bring your feet back together. Shake the legs a little bit out. Nice. How you feeling? Hope your blood circulation and your breath and your body are kind of starting to come into alignment. I want us to do 1 more asana for today, so 1 more pose for today. Let's again step a little wide out to the side. You're going to externally rotate the right hip joint, bend the knee. Dropping the navel in, we're going to do warrior 2. Extend the arms, and we'll stay for 5 breaths. So we have 1, deep breath in and a deep breath out. 2, very good, keep breathing, use your legs. 3, nice, keep working. 4, excellent work, that's it. Just feel the contact with the ground. 1 more breath. Draw the navel in and exhale, straighten the right leg. Hold the hips, make sure they stabilize. Turn the right foot in, the left foot out. Send that knee a little bit forward and down. Nice, the navel is in, and extend the arms. Good. Right, so check your alignment. If that right hip is a little up, let's drop it down. I want you to feel your pelvic floor and feel the soles of the feet and their contact with the ground. Stay for a few more breaths. Really reach the arms. Drop the navel in. We'll stay for 2 more breaths. Fire up the legs. Good job. Last breath. And inhale, we straighten the leg. Turn it back to the center. Hands come down. Feet come back together. And we are returning to Samasthiti. Close your eyes for a moment and feel the soles of the feet connected to the ground underneath you. Feel the heartbeat. Feel the breath. Feel your whole body coming into harmony and alignment, as though the body is perfectly balanced. Nice. And just deepen that feeling of goodness through the heart center, through the breath for a moment. And then let's take the hands in prayer. A long, deep breath in. Om. As you exhale, softly open the eyes. Thank you so much for joining me on this gentle practice. I hope you keep the inspiration to practice every day. May you be happy, may you be peaceful, may you be filled with love. Namaste.